What's good, everybody? Corbino here, and we're reviewing the Uncanny X-Men Disassembled 10-part series. The X-Men are back, maybe, I don't know. You know, with the whole rights thing with X-Men and Fantastic Four, they've sort of been out of business for a while in the comics. I mean, they've been there, but not really. And so anyways, they've ended X-Men Gold, Blue, Red, they've ended most of the X-Men series. I believe Weapon X just ended, but I think they're starting a new X-Force series. But anyways, they've ended all like the side X-Men series, and they're trying to get them all back into one X-Men series, starting with Uncanny X-Men #1, which is Legacy number 620. Yeah, 620. So X-Man, which is Scott Summers' son, and I think a clone of Jean Grey's son. Or wait. Hold on. Who is X-Man? I'm gonna be real. I've heard of him, but I don't think I've ever read anything with X-Man in it until now. I know that Cable is Scott Summers and kind of Jean Grey's kid, but is X-Man also that, just from another universe? I think so. Anyways, he's here to destroy the world, you know, do whatever he's got to do, because you know how villains are, they're just ridiculous. And he creates his version of the Four Horsemen. He has Apocalypse, Kitty Pryde, and I don't know, Senator Kelly, one of those, you know, white suit type of guys that, you know, always hate the X-Men. Those three are held captive. They're like his jury, or what does he call them? He goes to them for advice, and they all, you know, whatever the majority rules, that's what he's like, okay, good idea. But his Four Horsemen he's got is Magneto, Angel, Blob, and Omega Red. And throughout the story, Angel gets changed, or gets changed back, so then he takes over Storm, and Storm becomes one of his Four Horsemen. And it's great to see all these X-Men, and you get some focus on some younger ones, like, I gotta see their faces. Pixie, is it Rockslide? Is that his name? I'll have to open one of these to let you know. Is one of them, but like 4 of the younger X-Men's get a lot of focus. And Anoli kind of gets some focus, but not very much. But yeah, Armor, Rockslide, killed it. Okay, I knew 3 of the 4. Glob. I wanted to say Glob, but I was like, that's too close to Blob. That wouldn't make sense. But apparently it does. Anyways, Legion is back too, which is Professor X's son, and Multiple Man's back, and I mean, there's all sorts of stuff going on. Legion's been using and torturing Multiple Man. Kind of feel bad for him. And Legion, you know, he created the Apocalypse world or whatever that also created X-Men, so he's like, if you kill me, then I'll never be able to create it, And at one point, they all get stuck, well, the 4 young kids get stuck in X-Men's head, and they split up, and they look like more hard and badass, because they've been there a good while, too. But it's great to see everybody. I don't love the X-Men, but I strongly like them, and a lot of my favorite heroes, like Nightcrawler and Kitty, are from the X-Men, so it's always great to see them. Who all was in this? Let me see, so I can sort of get some insight. I mean, lots of heroes were in this. I'd say the main players were Psylocke, Jean, Nightcrawler. Did I say Bishop? Bishop. Kinda X-23, and then the 4 youngest kids. Beast was working with Anoli at points. And people were coming up with a cure, as always, to get rid of the X-gene. And, you know, they're battling mutant against mutant, At the end of the day, you know, everything works out. Not at all. All the X-Men disappear. And it's like, oh, where's the X-Men? The fuck? What's that mean? The X-Men? What do you mean? The X-Men disappeared. There's no more X-Men? What is that? And at the end of this series, we find out. Oh no, that was at the end of Extermination. Yes, it was. But at the end of this whole series, in the back of the first or the last issue, you read that Cyclops and Wolverine are going to be coming back, and they're going to be trying to get the team back together and find all the missing X-Men and mutants and whatnot. So I'm excited for that. Wolverine's cool and all. Cyclops is, I hate him, really. I like the young one from the Champions, but that was because it was before he became a Psycho. So we'll see how that goes, and those two have always butted heads, so I figure that should be kind of fun to see them doing their own thing. But yeah, all the X-Men are gone now. Now there's no X-Men in the comics again. Jean's gone. X-20, well, that's X-23's gone. I don't know, you know, there's so many titles. Like, is Domino gone? Is Boom Boom gone? Psylocke, who knows, because Nightcrawler's about to have his own little spin-off mini-series. X-23's got her own series. And then you got people joining the new X-Force series. So it's hard to tell, really, if they're gone or if these are taking place before and after, etc., etc. But according to this, all the X-Men and mutants, I guess, are gone. I don't really know if it's mutants or if it's just the X-Men. Because, I mean, like I said, X-23 is still out there. I mean, there are other mutants out there, I assume. I'm trying to think. Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, are they... I don't know what is canon now. I don't know if they're mutants or not. I don't even know if they're Magneto's kids. To me, they'll always be Magneto's kids and they'll always be mutants, but I don't know. Anyways, it was a fun 10-issue arc. It came out every week. I think every week. I think it ended January something. I don't know if they're gonna continue doing it every week, every other week, every month, or what. But it's fun to have all the X-Men back in one title, even though they're not anymore once issue 11 comes. But I don't know exactly how I feel about it all, but it is nice. Just like the Fantastic Four back to, you know, back to normal and stuff. The X-Men are getting there. I don't know how long it'll be, but it's still nice to have everyone kind of back together. I'll give this, since it's 10 parts, I'll give it a strong solid 7 out of 10. And that's it. So let me know what you guys think. You X-Men fans, you know, till next time.